You won't believe the giant beagle in Idaho. Dog Bark Park, an enchanting spot in Idaho, features an extraordinary house shaped like a colossal beagle named Sweet Willie. This quirky structure isn't just a home, it's a delightful tourist attraction that captures the hearts of dog lovers and curious travelers. Standing proudly, Sweet Willie serves as a tribute to man's best friend, adorned with playful dog-themed decorations that make every visit a treat. Families flock here to marvel at the scenic surroundings and snap photos of this unique landmark. Inside, visitors can explore a charming gift shop filled with handcrafted wooden dog carvings made by the park's owners, who are also talented artists. Dog Bark Park offers more than just a great photo op. It's a place where you can embrace your love for dogs while enjoying the serene beauty of Idaho. Who wouldn't want to visit a giant beagle? What if I told you color can be heard? Neil, born with chromatopsia, created an innovative device called the eyeborg that changes how he experiences the world. Chromatopsia is a rare condition that prevents him from seeing colors, so Neil decided to take matters into his own hands. The eyeborg is implanted in his skull and works by converting colors into unique auditory frequencies, turning the vibrant world around him into a symphony of sound. For Neil, red might sound like a high-pitched note while blue plays a deeper tone. This incredible technology doesn't just help him perceive the colors we see, but also lets him experience colors beyond the human visual spectrum, like ultraviolet and infrared. Imagine walking down the street and hearing a melody made up of the colors of nature. Neil's journey not only offers a glimpse into the future of sensory devices, but also inspires those of us to think about how we can expand our understanding of the world. Did you know about the groundbreaking Bewitched TV show? This revolutionary program, which aired in the early days of television, took a unique approach by focusing on both the captivating content and the innovative technology that made it possible. At a time when most shows simply presented stories, Bewitched invited viewers behind the scenes, exploring how cameras worked, the magic of live editing, and the mechanics of sound mixing. This peek into the technical side of broadcasting not only educated the audience, but also fostered a greater appreciation for the art of television production. By showcasing the fascinating interplay between storytelling and technology, Bewitched marked a significant moment in broadcasting history that changed how people viewed television. Audiences were no longer passive consumers. They became enthusiastic participants in the magic of TV. This trend has influenced countless shows since then, emerging as a vital component of media and entertainment today. So next time you enjoy your favorite TV program, think about the unseen efforts that make it all happen. Guess what really drives America's museum obsession? With around 35,000 museums spread across the country, the United States proudly holds the title of the nation with the most museums in the world. From stunning art galleries to hands-on science centers, these museums showcase a dazzling array of subjects that delight visitors of all ages. Imagine sinking your teeth into American history at the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C., or diving into niche experiences that highlight everything from vintage video games to the art of puppetry. Each institution not only preserves cultural artifacts, but also tells captivating stories that connect the past to the present. This flourishing museum landscape invites art enthusiasts, history buffs, and curious minds to explore innovative exhibits that spark creativity and critical thinking. The diverse topics and engaging experiences turn ordinary days into unforgettable adventures filled with learning and discovery. So why not grab your friends or family and embark on a museum journey? You never know what amazing stories await you in your local hub of knowledge. Did you know that dinosaurs almost escape extinction by a stroke of luck? Imagine this. 66 million years ago, a massive asteroid zoomed through space and struck the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico with devastating force. This colossal impact released energy greater than 1 million atomic bombs, leading to environmental upheaval that eradicated about 75% of Earth's species, including the mighty dinosaurs. But here's the intriguing twist. If that asteroid had hit just 30 seconds later, it would have plunged into the ocean rather than land. This detail is crucial. An oceanic impact would likely have sparked massive tsunamis and fiery explosions. However, the aftermath might have been less catastrophic compared to the rain of debris from a land impact, which resulted in long-lasting climatic shifts. As scientists study this scenario, they ponder the possibility that dinosaurs could have continued to thrive if fate had shifted slightly. These creatures ruled the planet for millions of years, leaving us with awe-inspiring fossils and stories. Next time you admire a dinosaur fossil or watch a T-Rex in a film, consider how close they came to survival. Timing can truly change everything, even in natural history. Did you hear about Chris Hemsworth's kind gesture? For the filming of Thor: Love and Thunder, Chris Hemsworth decided to abstain from meat before an important kiss scene with his co-star Natalie Portman, who is vegan. This thoughtful act not only showcased Hemsworth's respect for Portman's lifestyle choices, but also highlighted how actors can support each other on set. During a British radio interview, Portman shared this story, revealing how much she appreciated Hemsworth's consideration. It's not every day you hear about such friendly gestures in Hollywood. By choosing to avoid meat, Hemsworth aimed to make Portman feel more comfortable and respected, demonstrating a sense of camaraderie that can be rare in high-pressure environments. This decision ranks as a small yet impactful way to create a positive work atmosphere. It reminds us that kindness and understanding can go a long way, even in the midst of making a blockbuster film. Isn't it great to see such support among colleagues? Did Calvin Coolidge really hide from his bodyguards? Yes, believe it or not, this quirky behavior was part of who he was. Calvin Coolidge served as the 30th President of the United States from 1924 to 1928, and he was known for his quiet personality and sometimes odd habits. One of those habits was his delight in playing hide-and-seek, but not in a traditional sense. Instead, he would occasionally hide beneath his office furniture, effectively evading his bodyguards. While some might think this is just a lighthearted anecdote, it illustrates Coolidge's playful spirit and preference for solitude during a time of great political responsibility. His odd request for privacy highlights how even serious leaders can have a whimsical side. Moreover, this behavior amused his staff, creating a lively atmosphere in the usually formal setting of the White House. So was he just looking for a moment of peace, or did he enjoy the thrill of the chase? One thing's for sure, Calvin Coolidge remains a fascinating figure in American history. This might surprise you. Catholic communities unite across America. In the United States, if all Catholic citizens joined together, they would create more than 140 distinct geographical areas linked by schools, community services, and spiritual life. This impressive network shows just how significant the Catholic Church is in American society. Each of these areas reflects the vibrant culture and values present in local communities, where faith often inspires charitable work and education. From helping the homeless to providing quality education, Catholic organizations play a crucial role in supporting countless individuals. Furthermore, these regions encourage spiritual growth and foster a sense of belonging among parishioners, strengthening personal connections within the larger community. The Church's influence extends well beyond the walls of its buildings, as it plays an essential role in shaping the social fabric of the nation. Understanding the extent of this connection opens our eyes to the many ways faith can inspire positive change. So what do you think about the impact of such a strong community network? Discover the roadless wonder of Iquitos, Peru. Iquitos holds the title of the world's largest city that isn't connected by road, which is quite an impressive feat. With a bustling population of over 470,000 residents, this unique city thrives in an environment where air and water transport rule the day. Imagine living in a place where the sounds of honking cars are replaced by the gentle lapping of waves and the hum of planes overhead. Because there are no roads, residents navigate their daily lives using boats and small aircraft, making travel a bit of an adventure. This way of life not only fosters a vibrant community spirit, but also keeps the city remarkably free of traffic jams. In Iquitos, the absence of cars leads to lower pollution levels and a more peaceful atmosphere. What other surprises does this extraordinary city hold? Discovering it might inspire you to think about urban living in a whole new light. Did you know illegal immigration numbers are declining? Recent studies show a surprising trend. The number of undocumented immigrants in the U.S. has not reached historic highs as many believe. In fact, over the last decade, these numbers have stabilized or even dropped. A significant number of undocumented individuals are those who overstayed their visas instead of crossing borders unlawfully. Interestingly, while net migration from Mexico has decreased, there's been an increase in undocumented immigrants arriving from regions like Asia and Central America. This shift suggests that the narrative of record-breaking illegal immigration may be more politically charged than based on the actual data. By understanding the true patterns and trends, we gain a clearer view of the complexities surrounding immigration in America today. What if I told you about cheese racing in Gloucester? Every year, locals gather in Gloucester, England, for the wildly entertaining event known as Chase the Cheese. This unique race sees participants sprinting down a steep hill in pursuit of a hefty wheel of double Gloucester cheese. The excitement is palpable as competitors try to outpace the rolling cheese, which often zooms down the hill faster than anyone can run. It's not just a test of speed, it's also a battle against gravity and gravity-defying tumbles. Many racers find themselves taking unexpected spills, adding to the chaotic fun of the day. Whether you're racing or cheering from the sidelines, the combination of laughter, thrill, and the sprinkle of cheese makes this event truly special. People of all ages join in the festivities, fostering a sense of community and celebration. So if you crave a wild adventure filled with quirky traditions, don't miss Chase the Cheese next time you're in Gloucester. Why run when you can chase cheese? Guess what really drives the name ASOS? The name ASOS is an acronym for As Seen on Screen, and it reflects the brand's roots in pop culture and fashion. Founded in 2000, ASOS started as a platform where fans could shop for the latest styles worn by their favorite celebrities in films and television shows. This unique concept allowed shoppers to easily find and purchase trendy outfits without searching for hours. With over 850 brands and a diverse range of products, ASOS quickly grew to become a go-to online store for many. They focus on providing fashion-forward options for everyone, catering to different sizes and styles. Additionally, ASOS has pioneered innovative technologies in shopping, such as virtual fitting rooms and social media engagement, making it easier than ever to discover new looks. Have you explored their collection yet? Prepare to be amazed by your sweat glands. Did you know the average person has between 2 to 5 million sweat glands? These tiny but mighty glands play a vital role in keeping your body cool and comfortable. The most common type, called eccrine glands, are found all over your body and help regulate your temperature by releasing sweat onto your skin. When it evaporates, you feel a refreshing chill. Then there are apocrine glands, which hang out mainly in your armpits and groin. These guys kick into high gear during puberty and are known for their connection to body odor. But here's the twist. The sweat produced by both types is actually odorless. The smell comes from bacteria on your skin, breaking down the sweat. So next time you feel a bead of sweat, remember it's your body's natural cooling system in action. Isn't it fascinating how our body works? Did you know sheep can recognize human faces? A fascinating study from the University of Cambridge found that these woolly creatures have impressive facial recognition abilities. Researchers trained sheep to identify human faces from photographs, rewarding them with tasty treats when they successfully recognized a face. Remarkably, the sheep showed they could recognize famous individuals, displaying accuracy almost like that of humans. However, their face recognition skills took a hit when images were tilted, showing that while they are clever, they have their limits. This research unravels the surprising intelligence of sheep and challenges what we think about farm animals. It also raises questions about the cognitive abilities of other animals. Could more animals have unrecognized skills? The findings open the door to understanding the social behavior in various species, and it's exciting to think what further studies might reveal. Prepare to be amazed by the drama of The Crown. This Netflix series is not just a visual delight with its stunning costumes and lavish sets. It delves into the intricate lives of the British royal family. Each episode vividly recreates significant historical events and personal challenges that molded the monarchy, weaving a narrative that balances fact and fiction. The creators of the crown painstakingly design each outfit, ensuring that Queen Elizabeth II's elegant gowns and Prince Philip's tailored suits authentically reflect their respective eras. The immersive production design allows viewers to step into Buckingham Palace as it appeared during the 1950s or experience pivotal moments like royal weddings and lavish state dinners. This intricate attention to detail creates an engaging atmosphere, enhancing the viewing experience. Yet beyond its enchanting visuals, the crown thoughtfully examines themes of duty, love, and the pressures of public life, revealing the raw emotions and complicated relationships that exist behind the grandeur of the crown. How do these elements combine to enthrall millions worldwide? Yam festivals in West Africa are a vibrant celebration. In many villages, yams are more than just a food staple. They symbolize life, culture, and community spirit. In Nigeria, the largest producer of yams, which accounts for over 60% of the world's supply, these tubers are celebrated with grand festivals. Imagine colorful parades filled with dancing, singing, and mouth-watering feasts where families and friends gather to honor the harvest. The Yam Festival marks the end of the farming season and thanks the earth for its bounty. During this time, local farmers showcase their biggest and finest yams, sometimes even competing for the title of Yam King. The joyous atmosphere is infectious, as villagers dress in traditional attire, and everyone, young and old, participates in lively dances. These celebrations are not only about food, but also about fostering community bonds and preserving cultural heritage. So next time you enjoy a yam dish, think about its significance and the people who honor it with such festivity. What an incredible story behind a simple tuber. Let's uncover the truth about green stars. You might think they exist, especially with the colorful universe around us, but no green stars are out there. Stars do emit a range of colors depending on their temperatures, and that's what makes our night sky so beautiful. Hotter stars can shine blue or white, while cooler stars appear red or orange. It turns out that if a star could emit green light, it would also emit other colors, blending them all together to look white to our eyes. This fascinating fact shows just how incredible the universe is, with stars lighting up the night without even breaking the color barrier. So next time you gaze at the stars, remember, there's no green one among them, but that leaves us with so many other vibrant colors to admire. What other cosmic surprises await us? Hard to believe Beethoven was deaf but still composed. After losing most of his hearing, the legendary composer Ludwig van Beethoven didn't let that stop him from creating incredible music. Remarkably, he adapted to his disability by using notebooks to communicate with his friends and associates. They would write down messages, questions, and thoughts, and Beethoven would respond in writing, allowing him to stay connected while working on his masterpieces. Historians have found these notebooks invaluable. By piecing together the notes, they have managed to reconstruct entire conversations, providing unique insights into his life and thoughts during his later years. Imagine the determination it took for Beethoven to continue composing symphonies and sonatas when he could no longer hear them. His story is an inspiring example of creativity and resilience, showing that even when faced with immense challenges, passion and innovation can thrive. Isn't it fascinating to think about the conversations he had that allowed him to transcend his limitations? Lightning kills more people than tornadoes and floods. Every year around the world, lightning strikes claim about 10,000 lives, making it one of nature's deadliest phenomena. This astonishing number often surprises people because we usually think of tornadoes and floods as major threats. However, lightning is responsible for just as many, if not more, fatalities. Most lightning strikes occur in tropical regions, where thunderstorms are frequent, but even places with fewer storms should be cautious. When a storm brews, the risk of getting struck increases dramatically. A surprising fact is that many victims are outdoors, engaging in activities like fishing or playing sports. It's crucial to remember that if you hear thunder, you should seek shelter immediately. Even though lightning is a natural part of our world, understanding its power can help keep us safer. In the face of this powerful element, it's a great idea to stay informed. Knowing how to respond during storms can save lives. So next time the sky rumbles, think twice about heading outside. Believe it or not, Cayman Islands were named for alligators. When Christopher Columbus stumbled upon these beautiful islands in 1503, he was amazed by the large population of alligators that lived there. The original name given by Columbus was Las Tortugas, referencing the sea turtles he found. However, over time, the islands became known as Cayman Islands, derived from the Carib word cayman, which refers to the alligators that were abundant in the area. These fascinating reptiles once roamed the shores and swamps, drawing the attention of explorers and settlers alike. Today, while the alligator population isn't as high as it once was, the islands are known for their stunning beaches, vibrant marine life, and rich history. The unique name serves as a reminder of the island's exotic past and the wildlife that once thrived there. So the next time you hear about the Cayman Islands, remember that their name carries a story of adventure and discovery related to these remarkable reptiles. Let's uncover the truth about badgers. A group of badgers is called a ceet, and this unique term highlights their quirky social behavior and lifestyle. Badgers, known for their stout bodies and distinctive stripe-marked faces, are social creatures that usually live in family groups. They carve out extensive underground tunnel systems known as setts, which are not only shelters from predators in inclement weather, but also serve as social hubs. Within these cozy homes, badgers adopt a comfortable seated formation while resting together, hence the name ceet. Imagine them nestled together in the earth, creating a warm, welcoming atmosphere. These nocturnal mammals prefer the cover of night, emerging from their setts to forage for food, mainly earthworms and insects. Their interactions are rich as they communicate through various sounds and scent markings, fostering a tight-knit community. The term ceet perfectly encapsulates the snug, familial bonds among these remarkable animals, making them truly endearing inhabitants of the wildlife world. Next time you hear about badgers, think of their cozy seats and social dynamics. Why exactly does Anthony Perkins' story matter today? Anthony Perkins, the actor famous for his chilling role as Norman Bates in Alfred Hitchcock's classic film Psycho, is remembered not just for his cinematic contributions, but also for his personal life, which had its own tragic turns. His wife, Barry Berenson, tragically died in one of the airplanes hijacked during the September 11 attacks. This heart-wrenching event highlights how global tragedies impact individual lives in profound ways. Perkins, who passed away in 1992, faced the heartbreaking reality of losing his loved one in such a catastrophic event decades after his film career had flourished. The story of Anthony and Barry exemplifies how art intersects with real life, reminding us that behind every public persona, there exists a personal narrative filled with love, loss, and resilience. How do we reconcile the glamour of Hollywood with such stark personal tragedy? Let's uncover the truth about Rome's legendary founders. According to ancient legend, the founding of Rome is traced back to 753 BC, intertwined with the fascinating tale of twins Romulus and Remus. These brothers faced incredible odds right from the start. They were abandoned at birth and miraculously raised by a she-wolf. As they grew, Romulus and Remus became determined to create a new city, a fresh start away from their troubled beginnings. However, a fierce disagreement arose during their planning. Romulus wanted one thing, while Remus had another idea. This conflict tragically escalated, leading Romulus to kill his brother Remus, a dark moment that ultimately crowned him as the first king of the fledgling city. This powerful story captures themes of brotherhood, ambition, and the complexities of leadership. Fascinating foundations for a civilization that would change history. Hard to believe, but the tongue is truly amazing. The human tongue is a unique muscle, often referred to as the only muscle that's only anchored at one end. This remarkable feature grants the tongue incredible flexibility and movement, allowing it to perform essential tasks we often take for granted. Whether it's articulating words, maneuvering food, or experiencing flavors, the tongue plays a central role in our daily activities. Imagine savoring a delicious slice of pizza. It's your tongue that helps you navigate the gooey cheese and zesty sauce, enhancing your dining experience. Beyond taste, the tongue is integral to expressing emotions. Think about how a simple smile or a playful sticking out tongue can convey feelings without a word being uttered. Anatomically, the tongue comprises a group of muscles working together harmoniously, each muscle contributing to our ability to communicate effectively and enjoy diverse foods. Despite its small size, this whimsical muscle wields a significant influence on our lives. So the next time you speak or relish your favorite treat, take a moment to appreciate the remarkable capabilities of your tongue. Why was the first car crash in Ohio so memorable? It all happened in 1891 when two early automobiles, moving at a staggering speed of just 10 miles per hour, collided. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, but what followed was a heated argument between the drivers about whose fault it was. This small incident might not seem significant today, yet it symbolizes the start of America's long and complicated relationship with automobiles and traffic incidents. As cars became more popular, the roads grew busier, and disputes like this one quickly became common. Policymakers began addressing safety concerns, which eventually led to traffic regulations and driving laws we know today. The clash in Ohio is a reminder of how far we've come and how seriously we now take road safety. So the question remains, how do we keep improving our roads to prevent more accidents? Believe it or not, robotic dancing is real. Sajin has taken this art form to a whole new level by mastering the synchronization of precise movements with music. Picture a dancer whose every limb moves like a finely tuned machine, gliding effortlessly across the stage. This fusion of technology and performance art showcases how creativity can blend with precise engineering. Sajin uses intricate programming and choreography to create routines that are not only visually stunning, but also perfectly timed to the beat of the music. Audiences are often left in awe, captivated by the way Sajin embodies both human expressiveness and robotic precision. This innovative style of dance opens a fascinating dialogue between art and technology, inviting fans to explore what the future holds for performances. With advancements in robotics and artificial intelligence, one has to wonder how performances will evolve next. Could we soon see entire dance troupes operated by robots? Or perhaps even collaborations between humans and machines? The possibilities are endless. Why exactly does China drink so much beer? With an astonishing annual consumption of 45.7 billion liters, China proudly holds the title of the world's largest beer market. This staggering amount is 2 times more than what Americans consume and more than 5 times that of beer-loving Germany. But what drives such extraordinary numbers? One reason is the rapid economic growth, which has led to an increase in disposable income, allowing more people to enjoy this refreshing beverage. Additionally, beer is deeply integrated into Chinese culture, often paired with meals during family gatherings and celebrations. You'll also find a growing trend of craft breweries popping up across the nation, catering to diverse taste preferences. The rising popularity of beer among the younger population, coupled with major sporting events and social occasions, only fuels the demand further. With each sip, you can feel the pulse of a nation that truly loves its beer. Here's something incredible about hippopotamonstrose squipedaliophobia. This 36-letter word humorously describes the fear of long words, and it's as amusing as it is ironic. Can you imagine being afraid of a word that itself is overwhelmingly lengthy? The origin of this playful term goes back to the Roman poet Horace, who mentioned a similar concept over 2,000 years ago in the 1st century BCE. Fast forward to 2000, and we find the modern version of the word was popularized by American poet Amy Nezhukumatathil. The sheer length of the term often sparks laughter, which might just lighten the mood for those dealing with this unusual phobia. Whether it's the challenge of pronunciation or the sheer absurdity of it, hippopotamonstrous squipedaliophobia reminds us how language can be both delightful and daunting. So what do you think? Does the word itself inspire fear or laughter? Let's uncover the truth about suing God. In 2000, a Nebraska woman named Betty Penrose shook up the legal world by filing a lawsuit against the Almighty himself. Betty claimed that God was responsible for her misfortunes, including her failed relationships and financial struggles. Although the court quickly dismissed her case as frivolous, it opened up a fascinating discussion about the intersection of faith and the law. Many people were left wondering, can you really hold a divine being accountable in a courtroom? The case raised important questions about the limits of legal action, the nature of belief, and the relationship between humans and the divine. While Betty's lawsuit didn't survive in court, it certainly sparked debates that continue to interest scholars, theologians, and everyday folks alike. What does it really mean to seek justice, and how do personal beliefs fit into that pursuit? Hard to believe, but blondes have more hair. Studies show that people with blonde hair usually have around 150,000 strands on their heads, whereas those with dark hair typically sport about 100,000. This fascinating difference comes down to the thickness and density of hair. Blonde hair tends to be finer but more abundant, while dark hair is often thicker and coarser. Imagine that extra 50,000 hairs providing an added layer of volume and styling potential. While this variation may not drastically change your appearance, it certainly explains why some hair colors seem to have that extra bounce and fullness. So next time you see a stunning blonde, remember there's science behind that luscious mane. Isn't it incredible how our hair color influences so many aspects of our lives? Is it really true that a viral video changed a life? Manuel Corrales, who is better known as Bandera Luna, experienced a dramatic shift in his fortunes after a simple video of him pouring wine made its way around the internet. Within just 24 hours, this clip garnered over 2 million views, capturing the attention of many. This unexpected success didn't just bring him fame, it opened doors to incredible opportunities across Spain. Now, Manuel works in some of the country's prestigious restaurants, showcasing his talent and passion for hospitality. But he didn't stop there. Taking his journey a step further, he established a hospitality academy where he shares his knowledge and skills with aspiring professionals. Manuel's story is a fantastic example of how social media can change lives, turning an ordinary moment into a launching pad for a flourishing career. It also reminds us of the potential that lies in the most unexpected situations. Who knows what viral moment might pop up next? Believe it or not, stair lifts can be stylish. The Platinum Ergo Curve is not just any stair lift. It's specifically designed for those tricky curved staircases. Imagine gliding smoothly up and down your stairs with ease, all while feeling comfortable. This stair lift features a unique dual rail system that enhances stability and safety, making every journey feel secure. One of the standout elements is its ergonomic, adjustable seat, which ensures that users of all sizes can find just the right fit for a pleasant ride. Whether it's for you or a loved one, the Platinum Ergo Curve provides both functionality and comfort, making it easier to navigate your home without the worry of stairs. Why settle for less when you can have a stair lift that looks great and feels even better? Here's a wild fact about South Africa's gold. An estimated 50% of all gold ever mined on Earth has come from South Africa's Witwatersrand Plateau. This amazing region, often called the birthplace of the gold rush, has provided over half of the world's gold supply for more than a century. The sheer quantity of precious metal found here has shaped not just local economies, but also the global gold market. As people flocked to the area in search of fortune, entire communities sprang up, leading to significant economic growth. The allure of gold brought adventurers, miners, and fortune seekers from all over the world, creating a vibrant culture centered around this shiny metal. Beyond its economic impact, the Witwatersrand Plateau has sparked immense curiosity and fascination with gold, laying the groundwork for the modern jewelry industry and investment markets. So the next time you see a glimmering piece of gold jewelry or consider investing in gold, remember that half of it might have come from this remarkable place. How incredible is that? Discover Anne Boleyn's surprising role in England's religion. Anne Boleyn played a crucial part in shaping religious change during her time. Although debates surrounded her religious views, she was sympathetic to Protestant reformers, which significantly aligned with her husband, Henry VIII's ambitions. Married to Henry in the early 16th century, Anne supported his desperate quest for a male heir, which ultimately led to the English Reformation. As she stood by Henry, she helped create a break from the Catholic Church, paving the way for Protestantism to take root in England. This shift laid the foundation for her daughter, Elizabeth I, to later solidify Protestantism as the national faith. The influence of Anne's beliefs and actions endured long after her execution, proving the lasting impact of her choices on English history. Did Anne realize that her legacy would shape a nation? Ever thought about why antibiotics work differently? Antibiotics are fascinating little drugs that don't just go on a killing spree against bacteria. Instead, they prevent these microbes from multiplying. This unique approach means that the bacteria are still technically alive, but they can't reproduce. Imagine trying to hold a group of tiny, pesky rabbits in a pen. They're still hopping around, but if they can't breed, the population won't grow. This method allows the body's immune system to step in and clean up the mess. By controlling the spread rather than destroying all bacteria outright, antibiotics give our bodies a fighting chance. However, this also means that if misused, bacteria can adapt and develop resistance, making them harder to treat. So while antibiotics are a powerful tool in our medical arsenal, how we use them matters greatly. Is it really true that bridges need heavy trucks? Before a bridge can welcome cars, cyclists, and pedestrians, engineers put it to the test using heavy trucks. This crucial load test checks if the bridge can handle the weight and pressure it will face daily. Imagine seeing a convoy of massive trucks rumbling across a brand new bridge. These tests simulate real-life conditions by distributing weight across the bridge structure in different ways. Engineers pay close attention to see how the bridge reacts. Does it sway, creak, or hold steady? By ensuring safety and durability, they help prevent potential disasters. Load testing is a key step in confirming that a bridge can support all the vehicles it will encounter over its lifespan, ensuring countless journeys are safe and sound. So the next time you cross a bridge, remember the heavy trucks that helped secure your safe passage. You'll love this clever name for dental care. Did you know that a leading oral hygiene brand creatively merges the idea of dental health with a single letter that stands for improvement? This clever combination not only makes the brand memorable, but it also builds trust with customers. The brand name subtly hints at how maintaining good oral hygiene can enhance overall health and confidence. By using a simple letter that symbolizes progress, the brand appeals to our desire for improvement and aligns with its mission to promote better dental care. Every time you pick up their product, you're reminded that taking care of your teeth can lead to a brighter smile and healthier life. This thoughtful naming strategy has helped the brand establish a strong identity in the competitive world of dental products, allowing it to stay relevant and trusted for many years. So the next time you see their packaging, think about the clever connection between letters, dental care, and improvement. Guess what really drives our fascination with Gilligan's Island? In the early 1960s, the U.S. Coast Guard was surprised to receive letters from viewers who were genuinely concerned about the fate of the castaways on this wildly popular TV show. Audiences became so invested in the fictional lives of Gilligan and his friends that they began asking why they hadn't been rescued from their tropical paradise. The show, which debuted in 1964, captured hearts with its quirky characters and humorous misadventures, blending comedy with a touch of suspense. Viewers felt a strong connection to the situation, reflecting a deeper desire for rescue and justice in their own lives. This odd but charming engagement illustrates how television can blur the lines between fiction and reality, evoking strong emotional responses. Why do you think we get so attached to characters and stories? Did you know a Coke riot happened in Mexico City? In 1993, an unexpected power outage led to an incredible scene in the bustling streets of Mexico City. As electricity suddenly vanished, vending machines started malfunctioning, and to everyone's astonishment, they began dispensing Coca-Cola for free. This surprising turn of events triggered a mad rush as people raced to grab as many cans as they could. The excitement quickly turned chaotic, with crowds surging toward the machines, eager to claim their unexpected bounty. This incident not only highlighted the love for Coca-Cola in Mexico, but also illustrated the unpredictable nature of urban life, where a small mishap can escalate into a large-scale event. The riot was more than just a thirsty crowd. It was a vivid example of how quickly excitement can spread, turning a harmless power failure into an unforgettable moment in city history. Can you imagine the thrill of scoring free soda in such a surprising way? Hard to believe, but jaglions really exist. This rare hybrid animal is born from the intriguing union of a male jaguar and a lioness, two big cats that typically inhabit very different environments. In the wild, these magnificent creatures would never meet, as jaguars roam the rainforests of Central and South America, while lionesses thrive in the savannas of Africa. However, in captivity, such a crossover can happen. A jaglion showcases the impressive muscular build of a lion alongside the beautiful, characteristic spots of a jaguar. Its tail gives a nod to its lion ancestry, while its agility and playful temperament echo that of jaguars. Seeing a jaglion is a rare treat, as they combine the best traits of both parent species, creating a striking and fascinating creature that sparks curiosity in animal lovers. How often do you come across a cat that embodies the power of a lion and the elegance of a jaguar? Did you know about the Golden Gate Bridge's safety net? During its construction in the 1930s, safety was a significant concern, especially given the sheer height of the bridge. Tragically, 11 workers lost their lives. However, thanks to a massive safety net installed beneath the construction site, 19 more men fell, but were saved from certain death. This impressive safety measure was revolutionary for its time, reflecting a growing awareness of worker safety. Those fortunate enough to survive their falls became known as the members of the Halfway to Hell Club, a nickname that highlighted the dangerous conditions they faced daily. These brave workers had a unique bond, sharing a near-death experience that many could not even imagine. Their survival, coupled with the bridge's iconic status, serves as a reminder of the risks taken during this engineering marvel's creation. Isn't it astonishing how safety innovations change the outcome for so many? What if I told you the DeLorean's secret? To make the iconic time machine in Back to the Future truly time travel ready, filmmakers faced an intriguing challenge with its speedometer. A 1979 U.S. law capped speedometer readings at 85 miles per hour, which was a problem for the movie's famous 88 mph time travel requirement. To solve this, the production team had to modify the car's speedometer. They transformed it so audiences could see that critical number flash on the display, allowing Marty McFly and Doc Brown to embark on their thrilling adventures across time. Just think about how such a small detail could create so much excitement and become a beloved part of movie history. While so many remember the DeLorean for its unique look and gull-wing doors, this clever modification reminds us how creativity and resourcefulness shaped the film's unforgettable journey. Isn't it fascinating how something as simple as a speedometer can influence storytelling? Here's something incredible about lanugo hair. This fine, soft hair can be surprisingly important for maintaining body temperature, particularly in harsh environments. Lanugo typically grows on fetuses in the womb, helping them regulate their warmth before birth. While it might seem like a minor feature, this delicate hair plays a role similar to body fat, acting as insulation. For individuals who struggle with maintaining sufficient fat reserves, lanugo can become their body's natural defense against the cold. It's fascinating how our bodies adapt, right? Lanugo usually sheds before birth, but some people may still have it in early childhood or during certain medical conditions. When we think about survival, every little detail counts. Lanugo is another example of how our bodies have developed ways to protect and preserve us in different situations. Have you ever heard of something so fine yet so essential? You won't believe this about airplane safety. In emergency situations, airplanes come equipped with a unique system designed to dump fuel from their wings. This procedure is especially crucial when pilots need to land quickly and safely, as it significantly reduces the aircraft's weight. When a plane is overloaded with fuel, the risk of a catastrophic explosion upon impact increases. By jettisoning fuel, pilots are not only lightening the plane, but also increasing their chances of a successful landing. This fuel dumping system is a key safety feature that protects passengers and crew during critical moments. Believe it or not, the process is carefully regulated, and pilots train extensively to perform it smoothly. So next time you think about flying, remember this fascinating detail about safety in the skies. Reducing weight makes a big difference. Prepare to be amazed by allodynia and its effects. This fascinating condition flips the normal rules of pain on their head. Imagine brushing your arm lightly, only to feel a wave of pain. That's allodynia for you. It often emerges due to other health issues like diabetes, shingles, fibromyalgia, or even migraines. When these conditions affect your nervous system, they can cause your body to misinterpret harmless stimuli as painful. Picture a world where a gentle touch feels like a sharp poke. Seemingly harmless actions become unbearable. This mystery of the nervous system can be frustrating, but understanding it is the first step toward managing the discomfort. Treatments often focus on the underlying condition or try to retrain the nervous system, offering hope for many sufferers. How can we further explore this puzzling pain phenomenon? Believe it or not, Mexico has an island of haunted dolls. This eerie attraction, known as La Isla de las Muñecas, is nestled in the canals of Xochimilco. Legend says that a caretaker named Julian Santana Barrera discovered a drowned girl and a floating doll while living there. Heartbroken, he hung the doll from a tree in her memory, believing it would soothe her spirit. Over time, convinced he was haunted, Julian collected and hung hundreds of decaying dolls around the island to appease the girl's spirit. The dolls, often missing eyes and limbs, create an unsettling sight, especially as night falls. Visitors who dare to explore the island share stories about the dolls, seeming to whisper, blink, or even move. These spine-chilling occurrences have made the island a popular spot for thrill seekers and curious tourists alike. Would you dare to visit this creepy doll paradise? Why exactly does Russia have such vast land? Russia holds the title of the largest country in the world, covering an incredible 17.1 million square kilometers. This means it's about 1.8 times larger than the United States, which is no small feat. Spanning an impressive 11 time zones, Russia stretches from Eastern Europe all the way to the Pacific Ocean in the east. Its geographical diversity is astounding, featuring everything from vast Siberian forests and towering mountain ranges to arid steppelands and beautiful coastlines. This immense size results in a variety of climates and ecosystems, ranging from the harsh Arctic conditions in the north to the milder Mediterranean climates in the south. Such diversity not only shapes the lives of its inhabitants, but also affects its wildlife. Exploring Russia's different regions unveils unique cultures and breathtaking landscapes, making it a fascinating place on our planet. What if I told you about the majestic Rocky Mountains? This stunning range, which stretches from Canada all the way down to New Mexico, boasts impressive peaks that soar over 4,000 meters high. The Rocky Mountains are not just a sight to behold. They offer a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. When you visit, you can hike through breathtaking trails or ski down thrilling slopes, all while surrounded by some of the most beautiful scenery on Earth. One standout spot is Rocky Mountain National Park, home to a rich variety of wildlife and plants. Here you might spot elk grazing peacefully or hear the chirps of vibrant birds as you explore. The park's diverse ecosystems are a treasure trove for nature lovers, illustrating the importance of preserving these majestic lands. Whether you're an adventurer seeking thrills or a nature lover hoping to connect with the great outdoors, the Rockies have something special just for you. Let's uncover the truth about the River Shannon. This incredible river stretches over 200 miles, making it the longest river in Ireland and the entire British Isles. As it winds its way through picturesque towns and stunning landscapes, the River Shannon does more than just flow. It tells the stories of history and culture that are woven into the very fabric of the region. From ancient legends to modern-day adventures, various towns along its banks add their unique chapters to the river's tale. Places like Limerick and Athlone thrive on its shores, offering vibrant communities that celebrate their connection to this majestic waterway. The river also boasts a diverse ecosystem, supporting a variety of wildlife, making it a haven for nature lovers and anglers alike. Whether you're looking to explore its tranquil waters by canoe or learn about its historical significance, the River Shannon is much more than a body of water. It's a living testament to Ireland's heritage. Wouldn't you love to discover its hidden gems? Here's something incredible about diamonds. These sparkling gems, often associated with luxury and love, have humble beginnings. Diamonds were originally discovered in or near the bottoms of rivers in India, where their hard, shiny nature caught the attention of ancient treasure hunters. The riverbeds, shaped by the relentless flow of water, acted like natural treasure troves, washing the stones free from their rocky homes in the earth. With their unique brilliance and unprecedented hardness, diamonds quickly became prized possessions, coveted for their beauty and durability. As word spread about these mesmerizing gems, the demand surged, leading to extensive mining practices that extended beyond India. Today, diamonds are found in various places worldwide, but their origins in India remain a significant part of their history. The next time you admire a diamond, remember its fascinating journey from the riverbed to the jewelry store. Did you know dogs were aboard the Titanic? On that fateful night in April 1912, 12 dogs found themselves among the passengers of the famous ship, but only 3 survived the tragic sinking. These pets came from wealthy families and were often kept as companions in luxury. They included a mix of breeds, some small enough to fit in their owners' handbags. While many human lives were lost, the survival of these dogs has captured people's imaginations, highlighting both the bond between humans and their pets and the extraordinary circumstances of that disaster. The 3 lucky survivors included a Pomeranian and 2 others, who were rescued and remained with their owners, illustrating a slice of history that often gets overshadowed by the Titanic's more tragic tales. Isn't it fascinating how pets were part of such a monumental event? Have you ever wondered why Japan names pizza so uniquely? In Japan, pizza isn't just pizza. It's pizza tinta shumikumi dengan mayonnaise. This quirky name reflects the Japanese love for fusion cuisine, blending traditional flavors with international dishes. The term guri tadi atas, which translates to pizza tinta, shows how cultural interpretations influence what we eat. Japanese pizzas are often topped with unusual ingredients like mayonnaise, shrimp, or even squid, making them a culinary adventure. Each bite offers a delicious mix of textures and tastes, showcasing Japan's creativity in the kitchen. By adopting such unique names, Japan celebrates pizza while also adding its own twist, ensuring that every slice tells a story steeped in cultural pride. So next time you indulge in a slice, consider how food connects us across the globe. Did you know Iceland began with volcanic eruptions? Over millions of years, this unique island has emerged from the fiery depths of the earth. Thanks to intense volcanic activity, Iceland was formed roughly 16 to 18 million years ago as lava spewed out from tectonic plate movements. The meeting of the North American and Eurasian plates created a hotspot that still fuels the country's geology today. As a result, visitors encounter stunning landscapes with geysers, hot springs, and active volcanoes like Eyjafjallajökull, which famously erupted in 2010. These volcanic formations not only shape Iceland's breathtaking scenery, but also contribute to its geothermal energy, making it one of the world leaders in sustainable energy use. The island's unique geology offers a playground for scientists and adventurers alike, revealing the raw power of nature. From the dramatic cliffs of the Snæfellsnes Peninsula to the vibrant blue waters of the Blue Lagoon, Iceland's volcanic origins continue to be a fascinating feature of its identity. Isn't it incredible how much heat and energy lie beneath the surface? Did you know the MCU is a record breaker? The Marvel Cinematic Universe, or MCU, acquired by Disney in 2009, has made history as the highest-grossing film franchise ever, raking in over $29 billion. This incredible success comes from a mix of thrilling storytelling and spectacular action that keeps fans coming back for more. Blockbusters like Avengers: Endgame showcase Disney's talent for weaving together complex characters and gripping plots across various films. What makes the MCU stand out even more is how it connects stories over multiple films and platforms, creating a rich, interconnected universe that captivates audiences around the globe. Each film not only builds on the excitement of the last, but also explores deeper themes of heroism, sacrifice, and friendship. Fans eagerly anticipate new releases, knowing they will experience epic battles, emotional moments, and unexpected twists. The MCU has transformed cinema, proving that well-crafted superhero tales can resonate with viewers of all ages. How do you think these movies will continue to evolve in the future? Can you imagine the Alamo's dramatic transformation? Originally built as a chapel in the 1700s, the Alamo started its life as a peaceful place of worship before evolving into a powerful symbol of resistance during Texas's fight for independence. This historic site, located in San Antonio, Texas, witnessed fierce battles and played a crucial role in shaping the state's identity. In 1836, when a small group of Texian defenders faced off against a larger Mexican army, the Alamo became a sanctuary of courage and determination. Even though the defenders ultimately fell, their sacrifice ignited a spirit of rebellion that fueled the Texans' quest for freedom. Today, the Alamo stands not just as a reminder of its chapel origins, but as a testament to the bravery of those who fought for their rights. Visitors from all over come to appreciate its rich history, exploring the grounds and learning about the dramatic events that unfolded there. The story of the Alamo is one of hope, struggle, and the enduring quest for independence. What lessons does this monument hold for us today? Most people don't know this, but Kafka laughed at his dark stories. Franz Kafka, the iconic author behind haunting tales like The Metamorphosis, had a surprising way of engaging with his own work. Despite the bleak themes in his stories, Kafka would often read them aloud while laughing. This peculiar habit reveals a fascinating contrast between his humorous demeanor and the somber subjects he tackled. Imagine the man who wrote about existential dread and alienation, chuckling as he shared his narratives. This behavior not only showcases Kafka's unique artistic persona, but also adds depth to our understanding of his literary intentions. He seemed to navigate the heavy topics with a sense of irony, perhaps inviting readers to find light even in darkness. Could this playful approach be a clue to appreciating his work on a deeper level? Prepare to be amazed by Tim Doucet's incredible journey. After having his eye lenses removed due to his legal blindness, Tim discovered an extraordinary gift: the ability to see celestial objects that most people would miss. Located in Nova Scotia, Tim now runs his own observatory, where he shares the wonders of the universe with others. It's not just about the stars. Tim's story highlights the fascinating interaction between our bodies and the cosmos. With his unique vision, he can spot things like distant galaxies and nebulas, phenomena that are invisible to the naked eye. This experience has opened up a new world for him and inspired many to explore the night sky. Imagine peering into the depths of space and uncovering hidden beauty. If you ever find yourself in Nova Scotia, visiting Tim's observatory could be a life-changing experience, making you wonder what else lies beyond our sight. Why exactly does skydiving lead to reforestation? In 2022, Brazilian skydiver Luigi Coni made headlines by dropping over 100 million seeds over the Amazon rainforest, which is one of the most important ecosystems on our planet. This innovative initiative aims to combat deforestation and restore ecological balance in an area facing severe environmental threats. By free-falling from a plane, Coni was able to disperse seeds across hard-to-reach areas of the forest, which traditional planting methods often overlook. The seeds are specially chosen to thrive in the local environment, promoting diverse plant growth and providing habitats for wildlife. This project not only enhances biodiversity, but also helps capture carbon, improving air quality. Coni's daring approach highlights how creativity and adventure can intersect with environmental conservation, inspiring others to think outside the box in the fight against climate change. Could skydiving become a new norm for eco-warriors? You won't believe this about Gustav the crocodile. This legendary reptile found in Burundi, Africa, is truly a giant in its domain. Measuring an astonishing 20 to 23 feet long and weighing over 2,200 pounds, Gustav has become infamous for his fearsome reputation. At an estimated 70 years old, he isn't just an enormous creature. He's been linked to the tragic deaths of dozens of people, which earned him the chilling nickname Manitor. His story isn't just whispered among locals. It was featured in the 2004 film Capturing the Killer Crocodile, which reveals his dangerous nature and the impact he has had on the region. Many fear him, yet others are fascinated by his existence, highlighting the delicate balance between wildlife and human activity. As conservation efforts continue, Gustav's story raises important questions about how we coexist with such powerful animals in our environment. What do you think about living alongside a creature like Gustav? Why exactly does Oregon ban dog hunting? This new rule ensures that hunting dogs remain safely contained during hunts, a measure aimed at protecting the dogs as well as wildlife. In the past, releasing dogs into the wild often led to uncontrolled chases that not only stressed the animals but could also disrupt local ecosystems. By enforcing this ban, Oregon aims to create a more ethical hunting environment. Responsible dog ownership takes center stage, emphasizing the importance of properly training and caring for hunting dogs. Additionally, this change reflects a growing awareness of animal welfare, as it prevents hunting dogs from becoming lost or injured during hunts. As hunters adapt to these guidelines, they are encouraged to find new methods that respect wildlife while still engaging in the sport. So what do you think about this shift in hunting practices? Imagine surviving 2 atomic bombings in one lifetime. Tsutomu Yamaguchi faced an unimaginable fate during World War II when he was in Hiroshima on August 6, 1945 for a business trip. Just 3 days later, he returned to his hometown of Nagasaki, only to experience another atomic bomb. Remarkably, Yamaguchi not only survived both blasts, but also lived to be 93 years old, becoming an inspiring symbol of resilience. After the war, he dedicated his life to sharing his experiences, emphasizing the importance of education about nuclear weapons and advocating for peace. His story is a powerful reminder of the human spirit's ability to overcome unimaginable challenges. He lived through severe burns, health issues related to radiation exposure, and the trauma of witnessing devastation. Yet he turned his painful experiences into a message of hope for future generations. How can we learn from his incredible journey? Ever thought about why Sherlock Holmes inspires real detectives? Sherlock Holmes, the brilliant creation of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, has become a cornerstone of crime fiction, shaping how we think about detective work. With his sharp observational skills and logical reasoning, Holmes showcased a systematic way of unraveling mysteries that was revolutionary for his time. His adventures have motivated countless fictional detectives, but the influence goes beyond the page. Many modern detectives and forensic scientists reference Holmes's methods of deduction and evidence analysis as foundational to contemporary investigative practices. They apply his techniques, from gathering minute details to forming hypotheses based on facts, in real-life cases. The way Holmes pieced together seemingly unrelated clues continues to inspire how we solve crimes today, bridging the gap between fiction and reality. Isn't it fascinating how one character can change an entire field of study? Prepare to be amazed by a diamond planet. Scientists have discovered an incredible exoplanet named 55 Cancri E, which is made mostly of diamonds. Located about 40 light-years away in the constellation Cancer, this planet has the unique distinction of being a carbon-rich world with extreme temperatures and pressures. If we could somehow transport it to Earth, its worth would be staggering, more than all the money ever printed. However, the reality of moving such a massive object is nearly impossible, as it would require technology far beyond our current capabilities. The diamond composition is due to the high carbon content, which transforms under intense heat and pressure into this precious gem. The thought of a sparkling metallic planet floating in space captures the imagination, but it also challenges our understanding of planetary formation and the mysteries of the universe. Could there be more extraordinary worlds out there? Here's a wild fact about dry cleaning. In 1825, a Frenchman named Jean-Baptiste Joly stumbled upon this incredible cleaning method by mere accident. While experimenting with turpentine, he spilled some on a greasy tablecloth and noticed something extraordinary. The stain vanished. This surprising moment sparked Joly's curiosity and led him to develop a new technique for cleaning fabrics without water. Instead of soaking clothes in water, which can damage them, he used liquid solvents to dissolve dirt and grease. This innovation not only changed how we clean clothes, but also paved the way for the modern dry cleaning industry. Now, instead of tossing our favorite garments in the wash, we can take them to a professional who uses Jolly's brilliant technique to keep them looking fresh and beautiful. Isn't it fascinating how one small accident can lead to something so useful? Have you ever noticed how emotions impact your teeth? Surprisingly, your smile can reveal much more than just your dental hygiene. If your teeth appear damaged or look like they've been blended, it could be a sign of emotional turmoil, such as jealousy or stress. This fascinating link between mental health and physical symptoms highlights the importance of addressing our emotional well-being. For instance, when you experience high levels of stress or anxiety, it can lead to physical changes in your body, including your teeth. You might grind them unconsciously, leading to wear and tear. Additionally, folks often overlook the fact that emotional pain can surface in unexpected ways, like in your smile. So next time you see cracks or chips, think not just about dental care, but also about what might be going on in your mind. Taking care of your mental health can be just as crucial as visiting the dentist. By understanding this connection, we can foster a healthier, happier life. Are you ready to pay attention to both your mind and your teeth? Let's uncover the truth about helium depletion. Helium, a fascinating gas that makes up around 24% of the universe, is often associated with party balloons and the uniqueness of voice changes when inhaled. However, many don't realize that helium is a non-renewable resource. This means there's a finite amount available on Earth, and we're losing it over time. As helium rises into the atmosphere, it can escape into space, where it simply floats away and disappears forever. Unlike other gases, helium does not get replenished. Today, scientists and engineers are facing a critical challenge. As our demand for helium increases, used in everything from scientific research to MRI machines, we are rapidly depleting this important resource. What happens if we run out? It could significantly impact technology and research worldwide. It's essential we find ways to conserve and manage our helium usage, or we might encounter a real crisis. Can you believe people said prunes instead of cheese? In the 1840s, photography was just beginning to capture moments in time, but the way people posed was quite different from today. Smiling was seen as childish, so to create a more serious look, subjects would often say prunes instead of the modern call of cheese we know today. This quirky practice reflects the culture of the time, where showing emotion in photographs was frowned upon. It's fascinating to think that a simple word like prunes could change the way people appeared in photos, emphasizing a more stoic demeanor. As photography evolved, so did the norms surrounding it. By the late 19th century, smiling began to gain popularity, and terms like cheese took over as a fun way to encourage natural expressions. Today, a genuine smile can create a warm connection in pictures, while the idea of saying something as odd as prunes seems almost comical. Isn't it intriguing how cultural values shape even the way we capture our memories? Here's a wild fact about the shortest song. The track You Suffer by the British band Napalm Death holds the title for the shortest song ever recorded, clocking in at an astonishing 1.316 seconds. Released in 1987 on their groundbreaking album Scum, this tiny tune packs a punch that reflects the band's unique style. Part of the grindcore genre, known for its aggressive tempos and powerful messages, You Suffer exemplifies how music can be both brief and impactful. The song's lyrics convey a sense of urgency and intensity that resonates strongly with listeners, despite its incredibly short duration. Grindcore, a subgenre that merges elements of hardcore punk and extreme metal, often features rapid-fire instrumentation and thought-provoking, sometimes controversial lyrics. Napalm Death's influence on the genre is undeniable, as they challenged musical norms and pushed boundaries. Their work, including this famously brief track, has inspired many bands and fans alike. Can you imagine something so short making such a large impact? Believe it or not, haunted art exists in La Cava. In the small village of La Cava, the abandoned Church of St. George has taken on a chilling new life, thanks to artist Jacob Hadrova. Since the 1960s, this historic church stood empty, but now it's home to an extraordinary installation that brings the building back to life in a ghostly way. Hyderabad has transformed the space by filling it with eerie, plaster sculptures that appear as if their souls caught in silent prayer. These ghostly figures not only create a haunting atmosphere, but also spark an emotional connection to the church's history, inviting visitors to ponder the stories of those who once worshipped there. The soft light filtering through the stained glass enhances this spectral scene, making it feel as if the spirits of the past linger among the living. Hyderabad's work encourages us to reflect on themes of remembrance and loss, prompting us to ask ourselves what it means to hold on to memories in places often forgotten. Isn't it fascinating how art can breathe new life into silence? Did you know about the wonders of Petra? This ancient city built by the Nabateans over 2,000 years ago is a breathtaking marvel carved directly into the rose-red rock of Jordan. Petra thrived as a vital trade hub, connecting the East and West. Its stunning temples and intricate tombs, like the famous Al-Khazneh, showcase the impressive artistry and engineering skills of the Nabateans. However, by the 7th century, this vibrant city was mysteriously abandoned, leaving historians and archaeologists puzzled. What caused such a decline? Some suggest it might have been due to changing trade routes or possibly climate shifts. The techniques used to chisel buildings from solid rock remain awe-inspiring, raising further questions about how such ancient peoples achieved this feat without modern technology. Petra continues to be a source of fascination, attracting visitors who wonder about its past and the secrets still buried beneath its sands. Prepare to be amazed by paper and the moon. Imagine folding a simple piece of paper just 42 times. It sounds unbelievable, right? But if you could manage to do it, the result would create a stack so tall it could reach the moon. This mind-blowing scenario showcases the magic of exponential growth. Each time you fold the paper, you're not just adding a bit of thickness, you're doubling its size. Starting from a mere fraction of a millimeter, by the time you reach that 42-second fold, you've created something astronomical. Exponential growth is a fascinating concept that applies not just to paper, but in many areas of life, like population growth and technology advances. It can be tough to grasp at first because our brains don't naturally think in such enormous leaps. Yet this paper folding exercise is a fantastic way to visualize how quickly things can grow when the right conditions are applied. So next time you grab a piece of paper, think about its potential to reach the stars, or rather the moon. Did Alan Turing really bury treasure in Buckinghamshire? During World War II, the brilliant mathematician and codebreaker Alan Turing was so worried about a German invasion that he decided to hide his wealth in silver ingots. Turing chose a location in Buckinghamshire, burying his stash beneath the soil to keep it safe from potential looters. This act of concealment reflects his deep concerns about the war and the upheaval it brought to Britain. Unfortunately, Turing's quest to recover these hidden treasures became a lifelong endeavor filled with frustration. Despite his incredible intellect and achievements, which helped the Allies win the war, he never managed to unearth his buried silver. This tale adds a poignant layer to Turing's legacy, highlighting not only his genius, but also the personal struggles he faced during a tumultuous time. How many people today know of this hidden chapter in his life? Can you imagine watches powered by tiny crystals? Quartz crystals play a crucial role in making our timepieces accurate, vibrating 32,768 times every single second. This rapid oscillation occurs because quartz has special properties that allow it to convert electrical energy into mechanical motion. When electricity passes through these crystals, they vibrate consistently, creating a precise frequency that regulates the timekeeping mechanisms in watches. Thanks to this high-frequency vibration, watches can keep track of seconds, minutes, and hours far more accurately than our own perception of time. Before quartz technology, watches relied on complex gears and manual adjustments, which often led to mistakes. Today, this small yet powerful innovation ensures that whether you're checking the time in a meeting or timing your morning run, your watch is precise and reliable. Isn't it amazing how such tiny components can impact our everyday lives? Did you know Saudi Arabia imports sand? Despite being home to the vast Arabian desert, the country actually imports sand for various uses. You might think that with so much desert, Saudi Arabia would have plenty of sand to spare. However, not all sand is created equal. The sand found in the desert is often too fine and dusty for construction purposes. For building roads, concrete, and other critical infrastructure, the construction industry requires sand that is coarser and more angular. This is because coarser sand can bond better and create stronger concrete. As Saudi Arabia continues its ambitious development projects, including megacities like Neom, the demand for suitable sand has skyrocketed. Interestingly, this leads to significant imports from countries like the United States and Australia. The need for the right type of sand highlights the unique challenges that countries face, especially in regions where natural resources vary greatly. Who would have thought that a country filled with deserts would need to import such a common material? Let's uncover the truth about the comal. This traditional cooking utensil, made from volcanic rock, is a beloved staple in many Latin American kitchens, especially in Mexico. For centuries, the comal has been more than just a griddle. It's a symbol of rich culinary heritage. The unique material allows the comal to retain heat for long periods, which is perfect for tasks like making warm, soft tortillas or roasting chilies to enhance their flavor. Chefs and home cooks alike appreciate how evenly it distributes heat, ensuring that whatever is being cooked is perfectly done. While you might find metal or electric griddles in modern kitchens, nothing beats the satisfaction of using a handcrafted comal. It connects the cook to traditions that span generations, encouraging the preservation of authentic flavors and techniques. Whenever you bite into a delicious taco or enjoy a freshly made tortilla, consider the humble comal and its essential role in making these delightful foods possible. What will you cook on your comal? Ever seen a glass ball bounce higher? Glass balls surprise many with their impressive bounce compared to rubber balls. The secret lies in their elasticity. When a glass ball hits a surface, it barely changes shape, which means it keeps most of its kinetic energy. This energy retention allows the glass ball to rebound to a higher position. In contrast, rubber balls experience greater deformation upon impact. They squish and absorb more energy, resulting in a lower bounce. This fascinating difference illustrates the principles of material science, which plays a huge role in how everyday objects behave when they encounter physical stress. By studying these materials, scientists and engineers can design better products, from sports equipment to safety gear. So next time you're playing with different types of balls, remember that materials like glass can defy your expectations and bring about surprising results. Why do you think we don't see glass balls used more often in sports or play? Hard to believe, but some people have 3 nipples. This fascinating condition is known as polythelia, and it affects about 1 in 18 individuals. While many may not even notice their extra nipple, it often appears along the milk line, which runs from your armpits to your groin. These third nipples can sometimes resemble birthmarks or moles, making them easy to overlook. Interestingly, they can develop tissue similar to regular nipples, complete with sensitivity, and even the potential to produce milk in certain circumstances. Most people with polythelia don't experience any issues, but for those who do have concerns, such as pain or functional problems, there are treatment options available. This unusual trait sheds light on the quirky variations in human anatomy. So the next time you come across someone with a third nipple, remember they're not alone. It's a surprisingly common phenomenon. You won't believe this about pain caused by curators. Approximately 20% of current pain in the United States is attributed to the practices of curators, shedding light on an unexpected factor in public health. Curators are the folks who manage museum collections, arrange exhibitions, and often engage with the public. While we think of pain mainly in terms of physical injuries or chronic conditions, it's essential to realize that curatorial choices can influence how people interact with art and history. Poorly designed exhibits, inaccessible displays, or even overwhelming information can lead to frustration, anxiety, or discomfort among visitors. This insight challenges us to consider how cultural experiences, guided by curators, shape our emotional and physical well-being. As our understanding of public health expands, can we reconsider the role of curators in creating a more positive environment? Did you know that 2,000 thunderstorms happen every minute? This astonishing figure highlights just how active our planet's atmosphere is. Each thunderstorm is part of a spectacular weather system driven by heat, moisture, and wind. When warm air rises and cools, it forms clouds, and eventually, those clouds release rain, lightning, and thunder. From the bustling tropics to the chilly poles, thunderstorms are a global phenomenon. In fact, they can vary greatly, with some storms producing severe weather, like hail and tornadoes, while others create gentle rain showers. Each minute, countless flashes of lightning light up the sky, but only about 20% of these storms lead to precipitation that reaches the ground. This constant atmospheric activity not only contributes to weather patterns, but also plays a vital role in the water cycle, redistributing moisture throughout the planet. Isn't it fascinating how nature works in such powerful ways? Guess what really drives our weather patterns? The interplay between the Earth's atmosphere, ocean currents, and solar energy shapes the weather we experience every day. This complex relationship is at the heart of our climate systems. For example, the Coriolis effect, which happens because the Earth spins, influences how winds blow across the globe. It helps form crucial wind patterns like trade winds and jet streams that dictate weather in different regions. These patterns are essential not just for understanding daily weather, but also for major climate events such as hurricanes and monsoons. When ocean currents and winds interact, they can create storms that impact local climates and even have global implications. Different areas of the world experience varying weather phenomena based on these shifting patterns, resulting in distinct climate zones. So next time you check the weather, remember that it's not just about clouds and sun. There's a whole world of scientific interactions behind it. Believe it or not, cats purr for healing. This soothing sound isn't just a sign of contentment, it can also indicate when a cat is injured or in pain. Researchers suggest that purring may help cats recover from injuries due to its potential therapeutic effects. The vibrations created when they purr range between 25 and 150 hertz, a frequency known to promote healing in bones and tissues. But that's not all. Purring also acts as a crucial communication tool between cats and humans. When your feline friend curls up and starts to purr, they might be seeking comfort, signaling that they want to bond with you. So the next time you hear that gentle rumble, pay attention. Is your cat in need of a snuggle, or do they need a little extra care? Understanding this behavior deepens our connection with our beloved pets and highlights just how special they really are. What if I told you ultra-marathons span over 100 miles? These extraordinary races push athletes to their limits, challenging them with grueling distances and often harsh environments. One of the most renowned events is the Marathon des Sables, which takes runners through the scorching Sahara Desert. Imagine running for several days in a row, carrying all your supplies in extreme heat, battling not just fatigue but also shifting sands and fierce winds. Ultra-marathon runners train rigorously, building their endurance through countless miles and learning to listen to their bodies. They face unique challenges, such as navigating tricky terrains and maintaining hydration, making every finish line a monumental achievement. It's not just about speed, it's about mental strength and sheer determination. Are you inspired to lace up your shoes and discover what you're capable of? Why exactly does typing help your nails grow? It turns out that the simple act of typing can actually boost nail growth. When you tap away on your keyboard, your fingers are in constant motion, which increases blood flow to the nail beds. This enhanced circulation brings more nutrients and oxygen to the area, promoting healthier and faster nail growth. It's fascinating how our daily habits, like working on a computer, can have such a direct impact on our bodies. This means that every time you sit down to type an email or write a report, you're not just getting work done, you're also giving your nails a little boost. So next time you're typing a long text or report, remember that you're also supporting the health of your nails. Isn't it amazing how our actions can influence our physical traits like this? Prepare to be amazed by subway bird songs. Did you know that some subway stations play artificial bird sounds to brighten up the underground experience? This creative idea aims to make your daily commute a bit more enjoyable. lightening the mood in usually busy and often dusty environments. Imagine stepping off a train and hearing the cheerful chirping of birds instead of the usual hustle and bustle. While the reality of subway life can feel grumpy and overcrowded, these delightful sounds create a sense of relief and connection to nature. Many commuters appreciate this innovative touch, especially during rush hour when stress levels are high. The concept of incorporating natural elements into urban spaces reflects a growing awareness of mental well-being in our fast-paced lives. So next time you hear those cheerful aviary tunes, take a moment to enjoy a touch of nature underground. Isn't that a refreshing twist? Why exactly does Tesla's solar roof matter for homeowners? Tesla has introduced solar roof tiles that revolutionize the way we think about solar energy. Integrating solar energy generation into traditional roofing materials, these tiles offer an appealing alternative to bulky solar panels. Homeowners can now harness sunlight and reduce their electricity bills without compromising their home's design. Made to be durable and energy efficient, Tesla's solar tiles don't just look good, they serve a practical purpose too. Each tile blends seamlessly with your roof, making it hard for visitors to even notice they're looking at a solar energy system. This innovation helps promote renewable energy while enhancing curb appeal. Wouldn't you love saving money and helping the planet at the same time? Plus, with more homeowners switching to green energy solutions, we may soon see a significant impact on our environment. What could be better than contributing to a more sustainable future? Meet the clever capuchin monkey from Central America. This fascinating primate, belonging to the Cebus genus, is renowned for its impressive smarts and dexterous abilities. Capuchin monkeys are not just adorable with their expressive faces. They are some of the most intelligent non-human animals, capable of solving problems and using tools. For instance, they can crack open nuts by using sticks or stones, showcasing their advanced motor skills. These clever creatures live in social groups, where they communicate with each other using various sounds and gestures, further demonstrating their cognitive prowess. What makes them even more intriguing is their ability to learn from one another, which reflects a high level of social intelligence. As they navigate the forests of Central and South America, capuchins play vital roles in their ecosystems, helping with seed dispersal, which promotes plant growth. With their charming personalities and sharp minds, it's no wonder they've captured the hearts of many people around the world. Have you ever watched a capuchin monkey in action? Is Covão dos Conchos nature's hidden marvel? This remarkable spot in the Serra da Estrela Mountains of Portugal is an artificial spillway that appears almost like a magical natural feature. Covered in lush moss and grass, it captivates visitors with its stunning resemblance to a deep, mysterious hole in the ground. But there's more to this beautiful sight than meets the eye. Covão dos Conchos is part of a complex canal system that plays a crucial role in managing water flow in the area. With a depth of about 15 feet, it not only serves a practical purpose, but also adds to the stunning beauty of the surrounding landscape. Imagine standing at its edge, feeling the cool breeze and soaking in the tranquility of the mountains. This hidden gem attracts hikers, nature lovers, and photographers eager to capture its unique charm. Have you ever stumbled upon a place that feels so extraordinary, yet is so cleverly crafted by human hands? Covão dos Conchos reminds us that nature and ingenuity can blend beautifully. You might be shocked to learn that oak trees cool our planet. Research shows that a single oak tree can release up to 7 tons of water through its leaves in just one day. This impressive process, called transpiration, helps create a refreshing microclimate around the tree. As the tree absorbs water from the soil, it moves that moisture up into its leaves. There, the water evaporates into the air, which cools the surrounding area just like a natural air conditioner. This cooling effect is especially important in urban settings, where heat can build up due to concrete and asphalt. On hot summer days, an oak tree can make a neighborhood feel several degrees cooler, providing relief to people and wildlife alike. So the next time you enjoy the shade of an oak tree, remember its incredible role in keeping our environment cool and cozy. Believe it or not, Krampus is a holiday monster. This spooky character comes alive during the Krampus parade in Austria and Germany, where it has delighted and terrified people for centuries. Krampus, often depicted as a horned, demonic figure, is believed to punish naughty children, while St. Nicholas rewards those who have been good. The parade is a thrilling spectacle, featuring participants dressed in elaborate Krampus costumes, complete with bells and chains that jingle ominously as they march through the streets. Spectators watch in awe, and sometimes fright, as Krampus figures chase after them, making for a lively and breathtaking experience. This festive celebration not only serves as a reminder to children to behave, but also connects modern communities to their rich folkloric traditions. Are you brave enough to face the Krampus? Did a knight really defeat 100 men like John Wick? The legendary tale of Jean Toulouse, a medieval knight, is a story that sounds like a thrilling movie script. In the 14th century, he gained fame for his astounding feat of single-handedly defeating 100 adversaries in battle. Such a remarkable achievement not only showcased his incredible skill and bravery, but also marked him as a legendary figure in medieval lore. Imagine the courage it took to face overwhelming odds, armed with nothing but his sword and indomitable spirit. His victory spread like wildfire, making him a hero of the people and earning him a reputation that rivals modern action heroes like John Wick. The excitement surrounding Toulouse's exploits captivated both nobles and commoners, cementing his place in history as a symbol of courage and strength. While some details might be exaggerated with time, the essence of his story reflects the ideals of heroism that resonate through ages. So what do you think? Could such a knight really exist today? Ever seen an incredible double overhead kick in soccer? In 2016, fans witnessed an extraordinary moment during a Premier League match between Hull City and Leicester City. Players Abel Hernandez and Adama Diamande executed a jaw-dropping double overhead kick that left spectators in awe. This spectacular move wasn't just impressive for its flair, it also echoed a similar stunt featured in the beloved anime Super Champions, where characters Oliver and Tom performed incredible soccer maneuvers. Soccer enthusiasts often marvel at such athleticism and creativity on the field, but this remarkable moment stood out even more due to its rarity. Double overhead kicks are difficult and risky, requiring perfect timing, coordination, and a bit of luck. When two players manage to synchronize such a complex maneuver during a high-pressure match, it truly defines what makes sports thrilling. This unforgettable play not only showcased the players' incredible skills, but also bridged the gap between real-life sports and the imaginative world of anime. Can you think of any other moments where sports and entertainment collide like this? Why exactly does this giant stone hover in Ergaki? The Ergaki Reserve in Russia is home to a remarkable natural phenomenon, a colossal stone weighing around 600 tons that seems to defy gravity. This massive rock, known as the Lying Stone, has maintained its precarious balance for thousands of years, capturing the interest of both locals and scientists alike. The stone is perched on a narrow base, creating the illusion that it could topple at any moment. Geologists believe that a combination of weathering, erosion, and the peculiar forces of nature has led to this intriguing arrangement. While the stone appears perfectly stable, the underlying geological features, like the specific rock types and the terrain, contribute to its unique position. Visitors to Ergaki often marvel at how such a heavy object can stay upright, prompting questions about the natural forces at play. Could this balancing act be a clue to the history of this beautiful landscape? Did you know that the trembling giant is a single organism? This incredible natural wonder, located in Utah, spans over 107 acres and represents one of the largest living organisms on Earth. What makes it truly fascinating is that this sprawling colony of quaking aspen trees shares a single root system, connecting them all like one giant tree instead of a forest full of individual ones. Estimated to be thousands of years old, the trembling giant has survived by sprouting new trees from its extensive roots, a process different from how most plants reproduce. Unfortunately, despite its resilience, this remarkable organism faces threats from climate change, disease, and human activities. As a result, conservationists are working diligently to protect it, ensuring that future generations can marvel at this extraordinary example of nature's interconnectedness. Isn't it amazing how one organism can cover so much ground? Have you ever wondered how fast tuna can swim? These incredible fish can cover distances of up to 64 kilometers, which is about 40 miles, all in just one day. Tuna are known for their impressive speed and stamina, making them some of the fastest fish in the ocean. They have streamlined bodies and powerful tails that allow them to dart through the water with grace and agility. While hunting, they can swim at bursts of speed reaching 75 kilometers per hour, around 46 miles per hour, showcasing their remarkable energy and skill. This ability not only helps them catch their prey, but also evade larger predators. Interestingly, different species of tuna, like the bluefin or yellowfin, have varying capabilities when it comes to swimming distances and speeds. Their impressive swimming skills are vital for survival in the vast ocean, where speed and efficiency can mean the difference between life and death. What if I told you food shapes our culture? The culinary landscape is a vibrant tapestry woven from diverse threads of food, culture, and health. Each dish tells a story, reflecting not just our tastes, but also the traditions and values of different communities. Researchers dive into fascinating questions about how cultural backgrounds influence dietary practices, revealing that the food we consume can signify much more than just nourishment. For instance, in many cultures, communal meals strengthen bonds, while certain ingredients are believed to hold health benefits, showcasing the deep connections between our plates and our well-being. By studying various cuisines and their origins, we can uncover valuable lessons about sustainability, nutrition, and even social justice. With every bite, we have the opportunity to appreciate a world of knowledge, making the culinary landscape a rich area for research and exploration. Let's uncover the truth about community safety laws. A new law has been introduced that emphasizes everyone's right to live in a safe environment, reinforcing the idea that protecting individuals is crucial for a thriving community. This legislation highlights how our legal frameworks are evolving to prioritize safety and security, ensuring that communities feel secure in their daily lives. By legally recognizing the right to a protected life, this law aims to deter crime and promote well-being. It encourages local governments to implement strategies and resources that enhance safety, such as better policing, community programs, and support systems for vulnerable populations. As more regions adopt these laws, we can expect to see a significant shift in how safety is viewed, not just as a luxury, but a fundamental right for all citizens. Could these changes lead to safer and more peaceful communities? Can you imagine that eerie coincidence in history? In 1930, a remarkable event unfolded in Monza, Italy, when King Umberto III dined at a local restaurant and stumbled upon his uncanny look-alike, the restaurant owner. Not only did they share a striking resemblance, but they were also both born on the same day and in the same town. To add to the bizarre connection, both men had wives named Margarita. This astonishing meeting felt like something out of a tale. However, the story took a dark turn when, shockingly, the day after this fateful encounter, both the king and the owner were assassinated in separate incidents. Can you imagine the people of Monza grappling with the strange twist of fate that surrounded these two men? Their lives, so intertwined by coincidence, ended abruptly in tragedy, leaving behind a puzzling mystery that still captures the imagination today. Did you know HTC helped shape our apps today? In the early days of smartphones, HTC emerged as a trailblazer, taking bold steps that transformed how we use mobile technology. Alongside Samsung, HTC took the daring leap to launch the first applications in the marketplace, paving the way for modern apps we can't live without. Among these groundbreaking releases were Google Maps Navigation, which changed the way we navigate our world, and the wildly popular game Angry Birds, a catchy diversion that captivated millions. HTC's willingness to innovate and push boundaries allowed users to access a wider range of functionalities right in their pockets. This bold approach not only set a new standard for smartphone capabilities, but also inspired countless developers to create a universe of applications that now enrich our lives from communication to entertainment. The contributions of HTC in these early years highlight how one company can influence an industry, making technology more accessible and enjoyable for everyone. Are we ready to uncover more about HTC's pioneering journey? Believe it or not, a statue wept blood in Italy. In 1995, something incredible happened in the small town of Civitavecchia, Italy. A statue of the Virgin Mary reportedly wept tears of blood. This startling event drew the attention of many curious onlookers, with numerous witnesses claiming to have seen the phenomenon firsthand. After the tears were collected, scientists analyzed the fluid and discovered it was type B human blood, noticeably different from the blood type of the statue's owners. This unusual finding sparked intrigue and concern among local clergy and the faithful alike. The event even led a bishop to witness one of the occurrences personally, prompting the Vatican to step in for a deeper investigation. Was this a miraculous sign, or could there be a natural explanation? The incident remains a fascinating topic of discussion for those interested in the intersection of faith and science. Hard to believe, but flamingos aren't so colorful anymore. It turns out that there are more plastic flamingos lounging in front yards than there are real flamingos in the wild. This quirky fact highlights a fascinating trend where lawn ornaments have gained immense popularity. Plastic flamingos, with their bright pink color and fun, whimsical appearance, have become iconic symbols of kitschy decor since their creation in the 1950s. While real flamingos, which are known for their striking pink feathers, thrive in warm climates like the Caribbean and Africa, their plastic counterparts are enjoyed by homeowners across the globe. This curiosity raises questions about our relationship with nature and how we often prefer playful representations over the actual animals. Are we more enchanted by the idea of flamingos than the real thing? This playful trend reminds us that while we may love nature, we also have a knack for creating our own versions of it. Ever thought about why houseflies are so tasty? Houseflies have some of the most amazing feet in the insect world. Equipped with taste receptors that are around 10 million times more sensitive than a human tongue, these tiny creatures can taste what they land on. This incredible sensitivity helps them find food effectively. When a housefly touches a surface, it can quickly detect sugars, salts, and other edible substances, allowing it to decide if that spot is good for a snack or laying eggs. But that's not all. Their feet also feature specialized structures called pulvilli, which help them stick to a variety of surfaces. Think of it as nature's glue. While houseflies might be seen as pesky, their sophisticated sensory skills showcase how well adapted they are to survive in our environment. So next time you see a fly buzzing around, remember just how incredible its feet really are. Did you know instant ramen is a global sensation? Each year, a staggering 100 billion servings of instant ramen are sold around the world, making it one of the most popular convenience foods. With this number, it averages out to nearly 14 bowls per person globally. But what makes this simple dish so loved? Instant ramen, created in Japan in the late 1950s, offers a quick and affordable meal option, which is perfect for people on the go. The secret to its popularity also lies in its incredible versatility. You can enjoy it plain or enhance it with countless toppings, from vegetables to eggs and meats. Additionally, ramen's instant cooking method means that it can go from packaging to plate in just a few minutes, making it a time saver for busy schedules. Around the world, unique flavors and cultural adaptations have also emerged, reflecting local tastes and traditions. So next time you grab a bowl, remember that you're part of a global love affair with this tasty noodles. Isn't that fascinating? Did you know muscles work together in harmony? The human body is an incredible machine, made up of many muscle groups that collaborate to create movement. Our muscular system includes various unique muscles, especially in our limbs and at the base of our body. For example, in our arms and legs, muscles like the biceps and quadriceps pull on bones to help us lift, run, and jump. Meanwhile, muscles in the trunk, including the core, stabilize us and support our movements. This dynamic cooperation allows us to perform everyday tasks, from picking up a cup to dancing at a party. Each muscle plays a distinct role, yet they all rely on each other to function smoothly. When you think about it, isn't it amazing how these muscles work seamlessly together, making everything we do possible? Understanding this muscular teamwork gives us a deeper appreciation for the complexities of our bodies. Ever seen a chicken dance with its head still? This amazing ability is one of nature's clever tricks. Chickens can move their bodies in all directions without moving their heads, resembling an internal stabilizer. Imagine strutting around while keeping your eyes fixed on your favorite treat. This unique physical feature helps them stay focused on their surroundings, making it easier to spot predators or tasty morsels. When they walk, jump, or turn, their heads remain steady, allowing them to maintain their balance and coordination. By keeping their vision steady, they can quickly react to changes in their environment, which is crucial for survival. Next time you watch a chicken pecking at the ground or scratching about, pay close attention. Are they moving smoothly and confidently while keeping their gaze locked? In a world full of distractions, we can learn a thing or two from our feathered friends about staying focused and being aware of our surroundings. What if I told you about the giant reticulated python? This remarkable snake holds the record as the largest snake on the planet, stretching an impressive 33 to 35 feet long. While you may have heard wild stories of 100-foot snakes, those claims are far from reality. The reticulated python, found mainly in Southeast Asia, is known for its stunning patterns and incredible strength. These snakes are not only huge but also incredibly skilled at hunting, using their powerful constricting ability to take down prey much larger than themselves. They can be quite fascinating to watch when they swim. Their bodies glide gracefully through the water. Despite their size, reticulated pythons are often shy and prefer to avoid human contact. So the next time someone mentions a 100-foot snake, you can set the record straight and share the amazing facts about these magnificent creatures.